The National Cattlemen's Beef Association and the Public Lands Council have kicked off a media and advertising campaign that will shine a spotlight on how grazing on public lands helps to mitigate the risk of catastrophic wildfires. Joining us now from our Washington, D.C. News Bureau for a further look is Executive Director of the Public Lands Council and NCBA Federal Lands as well, Ethan Lane. Thank you so much for joining us, Ethan. It's great to have you back on the program. Oh, we're so happy to have you back. This is a great campaign. How did it come about?
You know, honestly, the way this campaign came about was just through normal conversations with our producers across the West. You know, obviously in the ag industry, the weather is always a hot topic, and that's certainly true in areas of the West that have had drought conditions over many of the past 10 years plus. We were hearing all through the winter about the amazing amounts of moisture people were getting, and as we started to move around to Idaho and Nevada and places like that coming into this spring and just seeing the tremendous grass growth that we're seeing across much of the West, our minds immediately turned to the wildfire risk that follows that once conditions dry out going into the summer and we start to see those lightning strikes and recreational responsible fires and other contributing factors like that. So we felt like it was a good time to really shine a light on this and particularly talk about what a role grazing plays and could play in a more comprehensive way if it was used properly to mitigate this threat and also manage those fuel loads moving forward so that when we do have fires, which are a normal part of the ecosystem, they're productive fires instead of these catastrophic fires that we've seen that can eliminate habitat for wildlife and really prevent those healthy perennial grasses from returning.
Ethan Lane, thank you so much for joining us and for what you're doing for the ranching and farming community.